we listen, we don't judge. You see that judge that you have refused to judge. This is where you will come and express it. You will come and tell me that thing you don't judge. Anyways, hi, my name is Omo, and this is The Child in Me. Here is another episode of this amazing podcast. Amazing. I call it amazing because it is my second episode for the year 2025, and I am so excited to communicate with you. It's a one-way communication, though. To communicate with you wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in to this special episode of The Child in Me. Let's listen carefully. Said we listen, we don't judge. I've seen a lot of trends on social media going on about we listen, we don't judge, and then people say those hideous things that they do, and of course they expect people not to judge. But you and I together, we both know that we judge, even if we're not typing it out there. Oh, we're that diplomatic. We don't type it out there, but we judge, or we go backstage in our DMs, inbox, or face to face to, of course, judge. So, what's the we listen, we don't judge? Anyway, it's a trend on social media, and business owners especially are using that to leverage on their algorithm so that they can push them out there, because that is what is trending. I don't know what part of the world you are in, but yes, it is trending. We listen, we don't judge. And they say one nasty thing. Sorry for using the word nasty though. They say something that they expect people not to judge them, not to talk about. Okay, let me just bring the most simplest one, or the easily related one, to limelight, so that you can relate and understand what they meant by we listen, we don't judge. Someone came out and said, as a musician or as a singer in the church, that once they start shouting hallelujah in between the song, in between their song, as the praise and worship is going, and they start shouting hallelujah, and you're taking that pause to either adjust their wigs or to search for songs to sing, because they are out of songs. You understand? You see, those we listen, we don't judge. So yeah, I believe this is even the nicest one. This is the nicest one I can say. People have said a lot of things that I really do not want to say on my podcast, because I want children to also listen to some part of this podcast, of course. So those kind of things. So you don't have to judge them. You don't judge them. You just look at, okay, next time you are in church and you see that praise leader, the singer, singing, just say hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You start looking at those movements. Is she adjusting a wig? Is she adjusting a dress? I think she's out of song. She's out of song. She does not know what to sing next. Hey, God help us, you. Anyway, yeah, that's just the reality. So, are you truly judging or not? Just tell me something in this podcast. I want to listen to it. So, here is my own version of we listen, we don't judge. Be good not to judge me, but you can write in the comment section. I want to read from you. Yeah, you can express yourself in the comment section and let me know if you have judged me, because I'm going to tell you about my own we listen, we don't judge episode. So during December last year, 2024, we thank God for the orders and every business that came in. So I was doing this order, and usually we go on holidays in January, of course, because December is a very busy time in my business. So we just keep January aside to go for holiday. That's when everyone is done enjoying all the paparazzi of the holiday period. That's when we always go for our own holiday. So this year As January crept in, I'll say crept in, I and my family already picking where we'll go for a holiday. Of course, take the children, enjoy the whole thing. But something happened. As a business owner, I forgot to toggle off my online store. And this is not a private online store, it's like a marketplace. And when you reject too much order, you'll be given a warning at first, and then if you persist, you'll be banned from advertising or placing your product on that platform. So I forgot to toggle it off. Or will I say I forgot? Anyway, I did not toggle it off. It was still on to sell my products and my sauce online. I forgot to toggle it off or to put the holiday period, so it was there on. And remember, I said we already planned our holiday, so we picked the date already. Pum 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 pum. Everyone's excited. The kids already say, "I want to go on holiday," and yeah. But at the back of my mind, I'm looking like, okay, we're not going to say this because I know my husband will be listening to this podcast, and my children also. On the other hand, let's not pull the story too long. Before I knew it, pum pum, orders started strolling in. When I say strolling, it's January. It wasn't that large, but orders were strolling in. And as an entrepreneur and the owner of a growing business, I had to accept those orders and fulfill them. And when I say accept the orders, it's not the order that you just pick the product, pack it, tell the delivery person to come, or the dispatch rider to come and pick it up and go. This order, you have to prepare it, because most of our orders are freshly made. They are freshly made. We do not add preservatives because we're very cautious of what people consume. I'm like that. So the orders started strolling in, and I had to accept those orders. The kids, of course, they're innocent, and they just went like, okay, mommy, when are we going to be due? Blah 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 blah. And then the orders were strolling in, and I had to do them. I had to fulfill the orders. I did the first one, second one, third one. Hey, until we started getting close to the day we'll go on holiday. That particular day that we're supposed to go for the holiday, that particular day, I got orders with the S. What do you think I would do? If you were in my shoes, what would you do? If you were in my shoes, what would you do in this kind of situation? Of course, I accepted the orders. I had no choice, so to say, quote and unquote. I had to accept the orders and fulfill them. And remember, I said it's not just the orders that you pick and pack, call the dispatch rider. It's the orders that we have to prepare. So we ran out of time. But luckily, we haven't yet paid for the hotel. And yeah, it could be cancelled for a lot of reasons. And then it's getting close to when the children would resume school. And we have no choice because we ought to prepare for resumption day. Plus, we want to rest for our, official opening for 2025. Meanwhile, on my WhatsApp status and on my social media, I already posted it there. Like, we are going on holiday for 7 days. Like, the kitchen will be closed for 7 days from this date to this date, so we won't be taking any order. I posted it myself on those social media pages. So those ones, all the customers on social media, they don't know what's going on. But you see those people on the marketplace, online, shopping on the website, those ones don't care. And yeah, I appreciate every sale, I appreciate every order, I appreciate every customer, and I am grateful to God for it. I'm not complaining, honestly. This is a growing business, and I believe when God helps us to grow this business to a level where, yes, we can travel around the world without even looking back, because we have more capable hands to handle every order that comes in. But for now, we are growing a business. And remember, this podcast, this particular episode, we listen, we don't judge. So don't judge me. But that thing in your mind, type it in the comment section. I want to hear what you think. Of course, if you're a business owner, you do the same thing I did now. I know I'm this preacher and advocate for self-love, relaxation, and everything. Trust me, I do that once the opportunity arises. Once I'm done with other, if there's still time, I rest, even when it's not night time. But what is worth doing is worth doing well. And at that moment, the orders were coming in, and I have kind of no choice than to do it. Oh, and yes, I prioritize my family. They are very understanding people. And of course, we have to bribe the kids with some things. And yeah, my husband understands, because we run this business together, and is this kind of very supportive person. And yes, he understands as well. He knows we're growing this business, and it's at the pilot stage. Okay, we're on the runway, not pilot per se. It's moving already, and we have to grow it to an extent where we can now think of, okay, we don't want this order, we're not taking this order, and all sorts. But for now, I am an entrepreneur. Thank you for listening to this episode. I'm looking to read from you. Please type something there. Tell me what we listen, we don't judge. That's on social media. But here, you can type your comment section. And remember, if you want to remain anonymous, I'm all here for that. And if you want me to read out your comments, cheers. I remain your humble host, Omo. And this is the child in me.